Hi! So, in this episode, I believe we'll probably go for the Hag, the King, and I think I want to figure out what this Dwimmer-like is. Also, apparently the thing from the stars is in the courtyard. That's fun. Of course, we do also have the 10% crit in the pet cemetery, so that would be a really good thing to go do. Explore 90% of rooms? With an extra 10% crit, you know what? I think that's something we might actually do. There's a few more combos I believe I'd like to try, but for now, why don't we go ahead and start luring out the final boss of the pet cemetery. I mean, we're right there. So let's take a really reliable combo. Let's take Jeffrey, Eddie, and oh, by the way, I totally forgot to change his name, but here's his name. You might like it. Count Dooku. You get it? I'm sure some of you get it. Okay. And then Amalgam Dave. You know what? What a bizarre little team this is turning out to be. Alrighty, we enter with probably one of, if not the weirdest team we've set up in quite some time. Lyra the Falconer with the sunless helmet, the mask of frenzy, the ancestor's portrait, Eye Thief Ravage, Flank Gouge, Fleeting Escape Harrier, and Adapt. By the way, I know that there's a few estates lined up, but hear me out. A brigand sort of bandit estate could be so much fun, especially with that new Vermintide place. Like, imagine bandits versus rats. One of them is scum. The other is nasty. Who will win? You know, something like that. Amalgam Dave with the Ancestral Elixir. Concert Glow Stick because he is the new magical girl. And the Curse of Sickness because he has to be devoted. Impaling Curse, Abyssal Reconstitution, Abyssal Comfort, and Void Consume. Eddie, the Exterminator, with the pink bow because he too is very beautiful. The Weight of Heart, the Body of a God. Apprehend, Smoke Out, which won't be very good here. Sanitize, and Stomp Out. Jeffrey the Hexa, who has a few diseases, but also has the Ancestor's Lucky Gold Frog, the Concert Glow Stick, because it's very good, and the Mountaineer's Lucky Coin to offset one of his diseases with... I was debating if we should take Malicious. Malform, Excruciating Pain, Putrefied Flesh, and Ica Incantation. Well now, shall we? And everyone has an additional 10% crit chance, so that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. Amalgam Dave has a antiquarian effect. Oh, he's good with traps. Huh? I'm missing something? Something I normally do at the start? I don't know what you're talking about. We face new foes. Dark Howl. What's that? The video doesn't feel like it's really started because I haven't done the thing yet? Wish I could remember what it was. Alright, we open up with a Sanitize, immediately into Impaling Curse. Yay. Piercing Arrow. Ah! Ow! I feel as though I'm in pain. Meh. Wow, that did a lot of damage. See that? That's some damage right there. By the way, I was referring to the buff. I know that kind of sounded like a sentence that just, like, stopped, but It's because I was buffing. Stomp him out. Trident Lance. You only buff me further. I'm gonna throw a heal here. Nice. We're about to get some big damage, Sucker Leech. Okay. They all have a lot of dodge, so why don't we reduce that? Basically the exact same effect. Okay. By the way. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Flank Gouge Ballad. I wanted to see what your guys' reactions would be if I did the intro super late. So, please be sure and tell me. Was it better without the intro, or did it turn out that you actually missed it? I know that the intro's really cheesy. That's kind of the point. It's like, it's cheesy, but it's memorable. That's how I like to look at it. Maybe, you know, maybe not everyone sees it that way, but that's certainly how I like to see it, where it's like, yeah, it's really cheesy. You're like, oh man, he's doing the thing again. But at the same time, it's like, well, you know, it's a memorable little thing. Geez, that minus accuracy. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought it was herself. I thought she lowered her own accuracy. I was about to be really confused. Well, anyway, he's a beast and must be stomped out. Acid Eater? Oh! Oh, also, I should have probably mentioned this earlier, but at the time of this video going up, it's actually my birthday today. So you know what that means. You guys have to be nice in the comments. Not that you ever aren't. But you have to be even nicer today, and you have to tell me happy birthday, and, right, and this is the only time I get to ask, ever, you gotta throw a like. Just this once. Just for the birthday, you gotta throw a like. Them's the rules. I don't make them, you know, I simply go with the flow. And the flow demands that if it's someone's birthday, you simply must throw a like. It always feels weird to me, like, asking you guys to like. Like, I know it's a super normal thing, but I just don't ask. And so when I do, it's like, okay, well, that's a thing I've done. Alright. That's a short and sweet dungeon. That was really uneventful. There was like 4 fights total? Huh. Well. How about that? Alright. 19k gold, 6k from the quest rewards, a Tome of the Holy Healing, which could come in handy, we'll see. Ruthless, Aberration Slayer, and another. Jeez, Jeffrey, you're collecting these freaking diseases like Pokemon cards. Oi! Alright, the Shrieker took 8 of our trinkets, which is never a good thing. So, we need to go get those back. Alright, let's teach this bird why it should stay out of people's personal belongings. And why it shouldn't try to feed us disgusting shard dust. So, yeah, that should be good. Feel my power! Oh. I'm sure it'll do nothing but drift together with this space dust forever. Peck! You dare peck me? Well then, let me teach you why that is a mistake. Oh, buddy. Now you asked for it. Where's my extra turn? Alright, you know what? No, I didn't put it on. The reason I took Sally was for the data link so that we could buff her damage by 20%. Ah! Oh well. Ah! This is a great angle. Indeed it is. Wait. Yeah. Meh. Ah, that'll work. Let's try again. Huh? Oh. Unlucky. Sweet lamps, they shine on me, making a shadow. Your stress means nothing. Buff up! Ah! That's stress heal! Ah! That's because of her 2-set. Pew! Give me a turn, 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 give me a turn. Oh! Yeah. Well. Ah! Not bad, huh? Blech. Stop trying to feed us. We do not want it. We do not care for it. Alright, let's try again. What was this, a try 3? Ah! It's so unlucky. Let's assume that's the world you wish for. Peck! Ow! Well, where have I seen this before? Wow, we actually killed the nest. Okay. Fair enough. Pew! Extra turn, extra turn, extra turn, extra turn. Yes! Another one, another one, another one, another one. Eck! Ow. That was painful. Now be gone. Boosh! Extra turn. Yes! You cannot stop the ongoing onslaught. Pew! Yeah. Gotcha. Got you and your crummy nest. Nice. Alright, so what did he steal? Oh wow, the really amazing Red Lotus trinket. The question mark head, the occultist ancestral, the devil, lost bracelet, new faith, dissection kit, and abstinthe. Took some really nice ones. Stout, meh. Bloodsucker Slayer could be good. Meh. 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 Okay, I don't know why, but the game crashed. But that's a lot of super helpful trinkets back. Also, okay, out of the 3 modded characters, if the game even allows it, which hopefully there will be a way, but the 3 characters I think just that I would love to see, mainly because I just have known them for so long. The Hood, the Fawn, and the Duchess. I want to see all 3 of those in Darkest Dungeon 2. I need to know how they would work, because in my mind it's just, first of all, the Fawn, just, oh, but then it's like, imagine just a 200 million Hood just dodging everything. You can't stress her out. She's just immune to it. And then the Duchess is just a beast. Because I don't believe that the Abomination is in the second. Is he? Maybe he will be in the full version. Anyway, enough rambles. All right, so we could go for the Swine King, the Hag. We could go for the Cultist Archpriest again. Let's go for the Locust Beacon, because I want to see if that unlocks another Manor quest. Because at the moment, we only have that one. But if we do this quest, I'm really, really curious if another one will unlock.
The interminable stone holds are but an antechamber. The creature is vast beyond measure, and must be battled from within. Step over the threshold, and let the terrible truth worm its way into your mind.
Prepare yourself for the longest, most grueling quest of your campaign. I don't know about that. And I figure there's no better team than Gebura the Red Mist with Decapo burrowing heaven, Justicia, and all of her abilities. Corin the Xiao with Subordinates Glasses, Mask of Frenzy, Dragon's Reverse Scale, and all of her abilities. Chrissy, who, for all intents and purposes, is the Fatty Berries. Ah! With the Mountaineer's Lucky Coin, the Ancestor's Signet Ring, and the Golden Scale Armor with Cleansing Crystals, Reality Bend, Calming Crystals, and Crystalline Resonance. And Miu the Moyo with Mora's Head, Graceful Rapier, and the Fold Photo with all of her abilities. Okay, so this should be exciting. We're certainly gonna see how it goes. Something tells me it's gonna go well, but we will see. Show us your power. Okay, so you are essentially not like us. Observe. Oh, it's almost too easy. Oh, yes. It's almost too easy for such a very powerful team. I believe we head to the right, and then we go straight down. Yeah, this looks about right. Bang! There will be no stock. The courage to protect! You will burn away. Summon. Ooh, Light and Bleed landed on him. Nice. Just ow. So be it. He was marked. Had to go for the damage. Could go for Nosferatu. Can't use nothing there, because we're not in the first position, which is really just a shame. So, and, oh, execute, easy? Nah. We go for damage instead. Nothing like a group of well-trained individuals to burn our way through these accursed gates. Blight and Bleed. Okay. Didn't land either on the cyst, but we did land it on the stock. Favorite sound in the entire game. Oh, I just adore that sound. I don't know why. I just really like it. Speaking of really like it, this team has basically no healing. So, running on borrowed time. Just a bit. Not that it matters with powers such as ours. Hello! Be gone! It's time to make a scene on the grass. Ow. Ow, that actually is quite painful. Banish! Oh, hey! Haha! I do not like being banished. She got an extra turn. Oh, we should have given her the Ancestor's Lucky Ring. That would have been a good idea. Ah, we should have used Mountain of Smiling Bodies. There's bodies. Ah, wasted value. Ah. I need to get all the value that I can possibly carry. We're gonna go straight down now. Ouch, that's painful. Okay, apparently I should have healed that. Alright, we'll be okay, but a little painful. Okay, we keep going down, I believe. There will be another 2 more mammoths, I believe. It's been a hot minute since I've taken this route, so I don't actually know if we're going the right way, but it feels right. It just, you can feel it. Deep in your bones. Wow, you actually survived all this. Torment. None can stop me. Not even you. Cleansing crystals, my lady. Time waits for no one. We must not waste it. Eat it all up. Alright. Final fight? Yeah! Alright, I remembered. How about that? Anyway. Yep. Eat it all up. The courage to protect. Well, you know what? Let's pop a key. I brought them thinking we would encounter a few more fights. Ah! Ow. Getting a little bit painful. Boosh. Free quirk? Ow. Torchless. Grievous injury. Ah! Speaking of, calm down, it's just general corrosion, not some singularity technology. Bang. No crit. Alright, we're fine. But there's nothing there.
Goodbye.
Woo! That's a lot of healing. Cleansing crystals for you, my lady. My liege? Yeah, you get the idea. We must not be stopped by some tumorous growth. Bulging gaze. Not him, not her, your only opponent is me. Ah, so you say. Bunny hop! Let us be done. Ah, that's more like it. Hey! Wait, what did it replace? Let me see. Let me click her. Replace Clotter. You know what, though? That's kind of just fine, because look at this. Aw, she doesn't have the... Okay. If she had Haku Taku that gave the extra 10% accuracy, that's 20% additional accuracy. That's... But, I mean, 10% with the just generic buff is still really solid. So... we're done. Now that was a successful dungeon. I'm gonna take that. Okay. So, anything new? Okay, that's a Heart of Darkness. That's not technically new. Okay, so these four, technically. I can't protect anyone in that place. Technically, those four can no longer return. But, meh. Okay. That went well. So, I still want to figure out what this Dwemer Lake is, but at the same time, I want to get Pet Cemetery progress. Infested nests learn Wasp Swarm. End of turn, blight enemy party. That sounds fun. Here's the issue, though. Do we have anyone that can actually do that? Yes, but not the best team. Oh boy, this is gonna be the weirdest team. Meh. Okay, so our boy here is pretty amped up. He has a whopping 108% extra damage on Judgment Thorns, which is kind of a lot, you know, when you really think about it. It's kind of a lot. All in all, we've been doing pretty good. Stress is pretty high on him because he's essentially getting double right now. Let's go ahead and sap here. Maybe it'll land, maybe it won't. It doesn't. Got him. Meh. Jeez. So much stress. Oh, we're not even in range to... Okay, well. Turn early. Oh, it's fine. Like a gentle tide. Now observe this. It doesn't look like a lot of damage, but it's a level 1 dungeon. So, he's doing quite a bit. A little bit of a stress heal. And now we're done. A little bit more progress here. We got 12.7k gold. Hippocratic. Could be good, actually. Armor Breaker over Luminous is kind of iffy, and Tuckered Out is just meh. I'm surprised we haven't gotten more progress in the Pet Cemetery yet. We're almost at level 7. Almost. Alright, I have something a little bit more fun in mind for this dungeon. So, Gebura, the Red Mist, has been challenged to not one, but 2 duels of skill. And so, with her, she has brought the Ancestor Signet Ring, the Golden Scale Armor, and Decapo, for that is the entire point of this challenge. Amaterasu, thinking that he may outdo Gebura in a test of pure endurance, has brought the Ancestor's Lucky Gold Frog, the Book of Dead Names, and the Wolf's Fang. Annabelle, thinking that the 2 mortals cannot outdo her, has brought the Fluctuation, the Mop 2 Bomb, and Titan's Booty. And Annabelle, figuring she is an undead after all, may as well see who is the true victor of this little battle. So it is with a great, well, it's with a great and very confident battle that these 3 will fight, and we will see who is the true victor among them. One of them will be more endurance-based than the others. And the others, well, they'll come second and third place. But who is the luckiest? Who has the most endurance? And who is going to be debuffed before they even start the battle? Let's find out. Amaterasu, with his first strike, does not get an additional turn, but the Red Lotus, ever a cheater, has gone for an additional turn, already winning the race, although the referee Annabelle knows that this does not count. Wow, that was lucky. So, she's decided not to count the Crimson Roar for this little battle of theirs. Angered, the Red Lotus shouts a mighty blast of pure, fiery death. And Gebura, not one to be outdone, goes for an execution, but she too is not lucky enough to get that additional turn. Before the battle even continues, I want to see which one she got. Oh, she got the extra accuracy. Oh, that's so good. By the way, that was our last key, unfortunately. Round 1 might have been a disaster, but round 2 is one that none of our competitors are willing to give up. And it is so. Gebura takes her first strike, but she does not get the lucky endurance-filled 10% chance, therefore leaving her at a disadvantage while the other competitors begin to plot and take their move. Everyone is taking just a little bit of damage, but damage is not the thing that's important here. What is important is that we need to get those lucky turns. Amaterasu, also at a disadvantage now, does not get his additional turn. However, Annabelle, knowing that he needs the edge, gives him a little bit of stress damage. That way he can make more use out of his trinkets. Rachel, the Red Lotus, goes for a pew-pew, trying to play more fair. She, too, does not get an additional turn. Hypnotized, Gebura, ever eluded by the magic wand, goes to the enemy team in order to try and become very powerful and get her additional turn. She's pulling out all the stops. She's doing damage to our entire team, but not bleeding because she's too kind for that. Okay, by the way, them taking Gebura, like, seriously? Not fair? You know what? We're gonna illuminate the abyss. Amaterasu, even while pushed to the very limit, does not take the advantage. He does not get ahead, for he is a fair fighter. Red Lotus follows suit and does not get an additional 10%. Well, actually, she has the highest chance. What is happening here? She also does not take her advantage, but Gebura, ever the person that takes advantage of a good situation, can't remember the name right now, makes her move and goes for the execute. She gets an additional turn, therefore making her the first person to get an additional turn. She is currently in the lead. The other two only have until the end of the dungeon to catch up. Are they going to catch up? Oh, the humanity! Gebura is currently winning the luck endurance race, but the other competitors still have plenty of time to make it up against this Shambler. Gebura goes for a nasty attack. She does not begin round 3 with an additional turn, but Amaterasu also knows that he too must get an additional turn. However, he does not go for it. He thinks himself better than such things, and as such, puts himself at a disadvantage. Now it's time for the Red Lotus to strike after the Shambler goes, because of course the Shambler is faster than her for some reason, even though I really don't know why. No blights go down. Red Lotus goes for a nasty crit, and she does not get an additional turn. Gebura still in the lead as she makes her next attack. Nasty crits, does not get an additional turn. So far, only one additional turn has developed. Amaterasu, is this your time? Will you get an additional turn? He goes for an attack. He does not get it, ladies and gentlemen. This is quickly falling apart for Amaterasu. But Annabelle decides to give him a little bit of regen, seeing what she can possibly do once he's powered up. Red Lotus going for a laser. Will she get an additional turn? She does not. Oh, the humanity. Gebura going for an attack. Does not get an additional turn, but when she takes one more strike, we will find that she also does not get it. Amaterasu, with your final chance to potentially make up this terrible race. Will you tie for first place? Let's find out. He takes the tie so far. Gebura and Amaterasu are both in first place, while Red Lotus falls behind in a measly second place. Will the tides turn? Will Amaterasu reign supreme? Or will Gebura take her crown? We are soon to find out. Will Red Lotus, from the underdog position, win this race? Round 4 begins. The competitors, locking eyes with one another, know that they must win. But who will truly win? Gebura, once again taking first place, knocking Red Lotus from second place down to third place, and Amaterasu from first place down to second, takes another attack. She does not get 2 turns in 1, but currently Gebura is in the lead. The Red Lotus in dead last with not even a single turn. Amaterasu not taking this advantage of getting another turn. What will Red Lotus do? Let's find out. Annabelle, giving her a heal, trying to heighten her spirits, will do anything to try and help this competition. Red Lotus goes for a crit, and she does not manage to get an additional turn. Red Lotus, choking hard, is currently in the 3rd position. Amaterasu and Gebura locking eyes. They know they're both very capable of winning this, and yet neither of them is taking the advantage for themselves. Gebura giving a chance for the other competitors to... Oh, the humanity! She is 2 whole turns ahead. Oh, what are we gonna do? Oh, she gets another turn. Oh, stop while they're already... Oh, she gets another turn. Oh my... They're already dead! Oh, this competition is over. Gebura taking a colossal lead. Oh, the humanity. Gebura with a whopping 2-turn lead in first place. Amaterasu in a close second. And Red Lotus without even a single additional turn in the 3rd place. Well, competitors, I'm glad that you went out and did that. Now shake hands. I don't want any bad blood in this little hive of ours. You will be friendly with one another. Trust me, it's for the better that we're all friends here. But with that being said, somehow we still have not lured out the boss to the pet cemetery. Jeez, this boss is really elusive. But with that being said, I believe that is going to do it for this episode of Darkest Dungeon. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was a little bit of a weird one. It was mainly just a progress and having fun episode. It's my birthday, so I just wanted to do something simple. But be sure and let me know what you thought of this episode down in the comments down below. Let me know if you'd be interested in a Brigands and Bandit style estate versus Vermintide and the Rats, which would basically mean, I don't know if Vermintide is a brand new area, but it would only be that area and the ruins. Reason the ruins is because that's where Narub hangs out, so the rat thing. Obviously, we would have to think of some classes and stuff for that, or, you know, maybe just like an extra challenge or two, since that doesn't really, well, not that it has to be hard, but, you know, you guys like to see me suffer, so may as well be hard. But let me know what you think of that down in the comments down below. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna start Waifu up again. And then once Torchless is over, we are going to start up the Sunward Estate. That'll be fun. That'll be, okay, compared to every other series, that one will be extremely short. And I also think Waifu Crusade will also be fairly short, since we're already technically most of the way through it. We'll have to play a little bit of catch-up based on where I am currently on catching up on the save, but that's perfectly fine. Also, we could, technically, incorporate the steampunk estate idea I had a long time ago but never had quite enough people for into that whole versus rat estate. We'll see. We'll think about it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.